Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 26, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. As strange as it may seem, really to you, the influence of the moon, the ruling card, and the luminosity that exists in it, constantly speak that you are in a moment where you cannot be at peace. You hardly stay still on a day like the present. It is already demonstrated by the set of energy that is combined with the letter, the luminosity, and the passage of the centuries. But wherever you try, if you do not find stillness, there will be someone who will guide you to make it happen. Today your energy and enthusiasm for life will operate at very high levels. Therefore you will need to meet up with some friends and organize an unexpected social gathering. Your mind will be busy for a long time with exciting new conversations. At some point, you will want to remove some physical energy either by taking a short walk or doing a gym session. Enjoy the day. It is outside the established rules that you will find the best opportunities to flourish. You are resolutely on the right end of the form, your energy stabilize, take the opportunity to get back to the sport. This Friday, August 26th, you are the pillar of the group. You have the art of delaying and deciding without causing damage. Today, thanks to your good humor and your diplomacy, all those around you are ready to listen to you and follow you. You decide to operate only on instinct. However, be careful not to show your little weaknesses to others. Keep your feelings the secret, at least for now. You should succeed in establishing yourself quite naturally. Today's cosmic climate could trigger an emotional roller coaster for you, dear Bull, as Venus forms a harsh square to unpredictable Uranus, activating your solar fourth house. Meanwhile, tension will continue to brew in the skies between the Sun and Mars, threatening to shake your sense of self and inner security, especially if you're facing issues within your romantic life. Luckily, you'll have a chance to collect your thoughts and reclaim confidence this evening when the moon enters Virgo, though you may want to call on your bestie for some extra support or engage in a creative project to help ease your soul. Watch for impulsiveness with today's transits that stir impatience with current conditions, dear Taurus. Your attention turns to limitations and ambitions regarding resources, including money, which clashes with personal enjoyment, a romantic venture, or filling your desires. You might also experience a conflict between wanting to be comfortable and feeling stifled by closeness or bored with the usual. If an urge for something comes on very suddenly, it may be best to wait and see if it passes before indulging it. Foresight may be a little lacking temporarily. It can also be a day of interruptions and changes of plans, particularly in the home, which can irritate you but help establish your priorities. The potential pitfall of the day is hastiness. However, competitive or frustrated feelings can challenge you to make meaningful changes and improvements. You may get into a more playful mood with the moon's move into your joy and pleasure sector later today. You need to maintain a stable frame of mind and think things through sensibly and logically before you jump in with both feet. This is a time of fantasy for you. So, turn your mind towards romance and enjoying yourself. Applying a fantasy to romance will work to your advantage, but results may be very different if you try to be fanciful at your workplace. You are about to enter a period during which you will be making up excuses to avoid dealing with unpleasant or emotionally draining situations. You will be unwilling to face the facts head-on and will instead be trying to ignore them. However, you know full well that you cannot hide from the truth. You will eventually have to face it, whether you like it or not. Avoid engaging in new endeavors, as they are bound to be shaky, and let your judgment guide you in your decisions. At last, Lady Luck is smiling on you and giving a major boost to your career and finances. A professional and financial problem will be resolved and everything will fall into place, thus fulfilling your expectations. You can now make all your dreams come true. A wind of change is blowing through your life, bringing along pleasant surprises. The time has come for you to be rewarded for your efforts and enjoy the fruit of your labor. Luck is on your side, helping you accomplish your goals. Your life is progressing at a very fast pace. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You are fascinated by being a provider, but suddenly some people abuse, and today, like today, you may be faced with 2 or 3 people who ask you for money. You are going to be very blunt, definitely haughty, but you must set the correct limits so that they cannot be abusive later on with you, and after having tried everything, this will be the only attitude that will be functional for you. A powerful stream of inspiration will invade you today. So take the opportunity to write down your thoughts or draw the images you have in your head. However, social engagements, meetings, or visits will interfere with your plans. You will be very perceptive to the thoughts and feelings of others, but what you pick up may not be to your liking. Saturn frames your sign well. In a professional environment, you cultivate the art of helping your neighbor, of providing him with the knowledge, security, and recognition he needs. Many of your longtime colleagues appreciate your presence precisely because of this daddy hen or mommy hen side. Even if you win the majority of the vote, some people do not support your protective gestures. Don't insist on convincing them, let them fend for themselves and realize the extent of their loss. Pending work at office may pull you apart today. You may find yourself doing a late shift. Pay attention to yourself as well. This is just a passing phase. Your boredom of last week has its negative effect on you today. Be gentle and humble to others as you might head for an argument today. Avoid such situations. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 26th are 4, 18, 1, 51, 46, 14. Daily love. Today and tomorrow are going to bring big ups and downs in your personal and romantic life, Taurus. This is because your planetary ruler, sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, is not seeing eye to eye with electric Uranus orbiting in your solar first house of identity. This is problematic because as much as you love stability in your relationships, this energy could provoke you to be dramatic and pursue freedom at the expense of your partner or family. As much as this could stimulate excitement and sudden shifts of fate, it could even lead you into a dalliance you'll regret later. Generally, you are a calm, patient sign, full of strength to even be able to tolerate situations that not everyone would tolerate, but not on a day like today, because the crazy card indicates that your hyperactivity is definitely taking you to extremes. You must be very careful what you wish for so that later you do not feel regret for doing things in a hurry, so without measuring consequences. Today you will have a party mood. Too bad you may have to work. Stay entertained. You could tell some of those silly jokes you've been saving. Entertain your colleagues during office breaks. Impress your boss with your warm sense of humor and your ability to tell good stories. Times are tough in your relationship. Tensions build up over the days. The influence of Saturn has something to do with it. Don't worry, you'll be able to overcome this new ordeal hand in hand. If you are single, you will not find true love today. Even if you meet someone, you will have to be wary of their deep intentions. Be on your guard as much as possible and don't make a long-term commitment with this person. At work. Have an easygoing day, Taurus. Work might be slower than usual since the moon will be void of course all day. There are not any major aspects to consider either, making this an unusually quiet workday. If anyone knows how to wind down, it is you. But you will likely have to be somewhat productive at work, despite the sleepy lunar energy. Make the most of your day by finding busy work. Tidying up, organizing your materials, and other professional housekeeping is the way to spend a void of course lunation. Your work could be being held back by a person who constantly wants you to be unsuccessful. You have already detected who it is, but to the extent of asking, there is giving. If you fall into these types of constant alterations, you will not achieve your goals no matter how much effort you put into them. Today you will feel an increase in optimism. You may finally feel like there is a breakthrough in your career. You will feel more positive about your job and more motivated to stay in your current position. Congratulate yourself on a good job. Take your time to celebrate how far you've come in achieving your goals. This day is extremely beneficial to show your will, your financial projects, and to advance the beginnings of commercial alliances. This is also the time to make interesting contacts. Your rigor will earn you future success. So go for it. You will more clearly realize that your professional future is very bright and consolidating, or you will receive a succulent reward for the efforts you have made. Health. You rejoin. If you keep still, it is definitely one of the things that you have not been allowed to feel healthy. Mainly there is something that is making you feel ailments in your head. You should consult a specialist, because if it has been recurrent, it is an issue that requires attention. Do not leave it lightly. Today you may feel a little depressed when you face your financial situation. Perhaps you have many bills to pay, and therefore your savings will seem too little to satisfy your preferences. However, this is only temporary, and you will surely feel good once you get rid of the accounts. Find something inexpensive, like reading, to keep you busy and stop thinking about the problem. You are sure to be fine. The night brought you advice. You got up full of candor and goodwill. It's time to put your healthy resolutions into practice. You may be considering adopting a few precepts of the healthy lifestyle. Physical activity, balanced meals, and positive thoughts are your goals for the day. However, bad habits die hard. Keeping your resolutions might turn out to be more difficult than you expected. Don't give up. As long as you have your motivation, there will be plenty of opportunities. You will realize that wellness is a matter of the mind more than that of the body. You will start taking the first step to relieve the stress and tension that have been accumulating in your mind, and this will help to improve your attitude as well as physical health. Listen to motivational tapes or schedule a relaxing massage. Mild skin problems like acne can bother you today. Family and friends. The presence of the sun in your environment indicates that you are at the center of everything. The motor of the festivities, the link between each other, it is through your intervention that family and friendly meetings are organized. Unifying, you like to gather your little fashion around you and maintain the links that unite you. You have the spirit of a troop and easily open your door to lonely souls. The day is best suitable to surprise your partner with a romantic gift or gesture. Other things have lately been demanding your attention. You have taken your partner for granted. Now it is time to show your appreciation and be sure that it will be returned wholeheartedly. However, ignoring your partner today can lead to stress in the relationship. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.